And we're back to exploring where babies, handymen come from in Bioshock Infinite. They all come from this facility where they're made out of, terminal patients. I'll be walking in circles around this facility for a while, just trying to get my bearings. Here's the door. Yes, this is the door, I think, where the lab technician is hiding, but I don't have the key, and no, that's not the key Fink used. I mean, not the key we got from Fink's message. Actually, the audio log with the code is right there in that room with the handyman, but I just keep missing it. That's a patient ward, no. Maybe there's something else. For example, another Vox guy who has just spawned in.
Show yourself! You can't hide forever! Never stop fighting! You're a pressure! Big for that!
Yeah, the shotgun seems like a better weapon against these guys.
Here I come!
The hand cannon is perfect for everyone else, though. Okay, what does this take me? I hope there's a hidden room.
Daisy sacrificed herself. Set me up to kill her, to turn me into what?
A killer.
Yeah, well, mission accomplished. I'm no martyr. How did you do it, Booker? How did you?
Elizabeth, I'm not Booker.
And neither am I.
Apparently we've made progress. But this door is shut. And where do I need to go? Is this... That's where I need to go. I don't want to go there without first unlocking the secret door. I mean, in theory, I would have to go back to the airship to, you know, get to the tear. Deliver the goodies to Suchong, but... Oh, there's a statue. We could try searching under the statue. Maybe there's something there.
Someone's sneaking around.
Not really.
To arms, brothers! What are you doing?
Who done this?
Kill her! I'll find her. Let none live! I've got...
I find it strangely satisfying going aggressive in stealth games because usually the combat AI is not that good, and it's all just kind of weird and unintentionally funny. Have I searched this? No, I don't think I've searched this area. Oh wait, I remember this. Yes. Where is the Fink statue panic room? And I don't know why the game is saving in the middle of a fight.
Come out, come out!
What do you got? We got hand cannon ammo. Yes, they fired him. They shot the guy, and that's how I find hand cannon ammo in him. Obviously. Is it under the stairs? Yes, it's under the stairs. Great. What was the code? Does anyone remember? I sure don't. Or do I? No, not it. Scrolling down. Oh, right. 1 digit. I'm off by 1 digit. Here we go. So this is a stealth game which gives you a bonus a power-up that lets you recover your health. Oh wait, get ammunition and mana by absorbing damage. It almost feels like the non-violent playthrough was an afterthought.
Now, I know there's been some concern about the nature of the work we do here at Fink Manufacturing. Why, some say they're uncomfortable with the purported harm and suffering our research brings. But friends, let me pose a simple question. Is there anything you would not do to guarantee the health and safety of your loved ones? My interest is the future health of your children. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure.
Hair sample in a haystack.
Well, at least I found an audio log, but yeah, it seems that the developers were prepared for this. But I don't know why. I mean, I could have just followed the arrow, but I'm here searching for stuff. And Elizabeth is complaining. Okay, this should take me to the beginning, right? Yeah, I remember this guy.
No point leaving without the hair sample. Suchong will just keep the tear shut until I have it.
Accidentally discovered that there is a recorded message just for this. Okay, it's time to get serious and find what they want me to find. I need to go back to the handyman. Yeah, I think this is the handyman production thing. Handyman operating wing. I haven't seen any operating handyman in there. A bit of a misnomer. Yes, there are lots of loading screens. All the time. Don't see the code written anywhere on the walls inside that room. It would have been too easy. No, they even stopped spawning in those Vox people. Maybe it's on the charts? It could be on the patient's chart, that would have been clever. I see. Someone shot... Yeah, someone shot a patient. Maybe I'll find something in the interior. No, it's a sledgehammer I cannot carry, unfortunately. Would have been a nice weapon. An upgrade. What was the name of that campaign? There's a fan-made campaign for Thief 2, like a mod, which gives the game a female protagonist. It's fairly elaborate, though I didn't finish it. Oh, what's this?
I tell you, William, it's getting so the foxes are afraid of the hens. If Fink was going to hire a bunch of goons to keep an eye on the handymen, he should have found some with less yellow in the belly. Now they're hiding away from Tin Man invalids in their precious little guard room. If you need to get in there on your shift, the code is 2847.
Finally, the code. So, as I was saying, there is a fan-made campaign for Thief 2, and it replaces the protagonist with a girl, and instead of a blackjack that Garrett uses, she carries, hi. Oh, no, you are not getting away. You are not getting away after all these experiments. Oh, we got a lockpick out of him. They expected me to kill him. Yeah, so, yeah, I just got a power that lets me absorb damage. charge up my gun, restore health, and restore my mana. All of it at the same time. I got a milk and a necklace. Yes, that's what I put in my cigar tin. A milk and a necklace. Okay, so I've got a knockout gas crossbow. I've got the alarm noisemaker crossbow, and I've got the other crossbow, and they all seem to be separate guns. I don't need to reload the arrows when I switch between different ammo types. Anyway, as I was saying, in the fan campaign for Thief, the blackjack Garrett uses was replaced by a small hammer. Which is really weird, because you're non-lethally knocking people out by approaching them from behind and hitting them with a hammer, and the sound it makes is very hammery. It's kind of ridiculous. I wish I finished that campaign. It had a nice level set in a train. I always love a train level when it's not awful. Okay, how do I get in this room? Yeah, I think I know. I need to lift the quarantine somehow? It looks like something that's going to open when I advance through the plot. I don't see any vents. Okay, let's follow the arrow. No one is ambushing me here, no? Oh, nice.
Seems like Fink and Suchong were sharing their research.
Like the Lutesses. Cross-reality collaboration.
Oh yeah, now we get some more explanations on the technologies used in Rapture. Oh, Columbia.
It all makes a kind of sense. The little sisters and the big daddies. Songbird and me.
Constants and variables.
You're really trying to make this constants and variables happen as a tagline. Oh, there's another door of these. Another quarantine door. Yeah, this is going to be something that I unlock following plot events. It's a kennel. Yeah, these are kennels. Right, so they're experimenting with dogs. Or maybe these are not dogs, maybe they are pigs. No, monkeys.
What is all this?
Imprinting. That's a wire mother. If you separate a gorilla from its real mother, it will imprint on almost anything. Even that.
Why would Fink care about that?
Songbird. He wanted him to imprint on me.
Well, if I recall, that was a problem he solved.
Alright, so they are throwing at us different theories, different ways of imprinting a subject onto another subject. Have you considered ducks? What else are we going to see here? Is it a dog? It looks like a dog. Oh, strangely well preserved for a body lying in the lab. It does say hermetic chamber, so it may be... What's this?
What's that?
It's a skeletal formula for oxytocin. That's the chemical that bonds mothers to children, women to men, and...
Songbirds to little girls.
Apparently not. Fink dismissed it as an unsuitable vector. These poor things. Fink couldn't get them to imprint, so he left them to die.
And this is where everyone is supposed to get real mad at Fink for killing all of these dogs and keeping them in tanks. Oh, there are like piles of dogs there. The entire bottom of these tanks is lined with dogs. Ew. Think of the stench. I don't think that dog in the hermetic chamber would have preserved so well. It would have dried up.
Imprinting failed. That can't be right. Clearly they formed a connection between Songbird and me.
How?
I was so young, I always remember him just being there.
Oh. Did they put a person in there?
It must be a prototype or something.
Is it a human?
Does it matter?
It kinda does. And it's still alive, operational. Never forget the coins. Okay, so this may be a human being.
I tried hypnotherapy.
On the Songbird. How'd that go?
About as well as you'd expect.
Or maybe it's a dog. No, they couldn't have done something this stupid. They could not have made a flying dog. Ah, this is the exposition room. This is the room we don't get to leave until we watch what's on this projector. Fine.
Booker. The little girl in the film. It's me. My God. I remember he was... He had crashed into the tower. I guess he was in some sort of fight. I waited there thinking I don't know, that something would happen, but he just lay there, moaning. I couldn't just...
The line with the thorn in its paw. So much for science.
I should have just left him there to die. I should have just... I will never escape it. Exploited, exploiting, me, Comstock, you, Sally. It's like a wheel of blood spinning round and round.
What?
Well, this must be the genetic samples Suchong wanted.
He sent you all the way back here for a sample of your own hair.
He doesn't know I was once the child that imprinted on Songbird. But to him, all the answers lie in DNA. Men like Suchong mistake an ounce of empathy for a pound of science.
It's open. See if anything's worth reappropriating. Check for stragglers. Spread out.
Okay, let's just get out of here. This room doesn't seem to serve much purpose.
Where are you going?
Which side are you on?
Left?
Put it in your...
To oppressors!
Oh, here's the kennel room. Yeah, so all of these rooms we walked through, they were all very close by, they were all connected. Through this middle room, which we were not allowed to go through because... for dramatic effect.
Answer for this, girl. No surrender!
See where she went.
Might as well kill everyone here and see if they've got anything good here.
You're next.
There may be something under the floors. Maybe a safe. Actually, that was the exit, right? Yeah, this is the exit.
Come on, Piggy.
And this is the room I wanted to reach. Let's listen.
I'm coming for you.
It has occurred to me that this breakthrough regarding the songbird casts my arrangement with the Oriental Doctor in a new light. What more could be gained by this continued partnership? What secrets that I could not answer for myself? Su Chong can only offer table scraps, and Jeremiah Fink has richer meat in mind.
That's it. This tunnel under the floor is... I guess it's useful if you're trying to be stealthy. Okay, let's get to the term. Oh, and there's going to be loading screens. 1, 2, and 3. Wonderful optimization.
What you got there?
Dunno. Just grabbing anything that looks halfway there.
What's next? Over here! Shake a leg!
Since when did you become Lord and Master?
Oh, maybe there was some kind of subplot going here?
Kill her!
Oh, escape!
Still breathing.
You can't follow a box!
Who's out there? Gonna hunt you down.
At least the fighting in this variant of Bioshock is inoffensive. They toned down the super beefy enemies from the first one, from the main game. I like that. Again, a lot of my complaints very specifically addressed in this pack of DLCs.
Do you think Daisy really even had a choice?
What do you mean?
Right about now, I'm planting a pair of scissors in her back to protect a child she was never going to harm. She chose to die for her revolution. What about me? For all the endless worlds, all the infinite possibilities. Did I ever even have a choice? Did you?
Yeah. Booker thought he did.
Look where it got us. Right back where we started. All these infinite
Okay, another loading screen.
universes. And yet we end up just going down the same paths.
No, don't take your meaning.
My father sold me to settle a marker. Comstock locked me up in a tower. And I sold Sally for what? Revenge? To prove a point?
And yet, here you are. Settling the debt.
And say we find her. The old past their damage to the young. Isn't it too late for her now?
Well, I'd say that's up to her to decide. Justice coming back here was up to you.
Rapture runs on children. Little girls with gold growing in their bellies. I'm not gonna break any cycle. If I'm lucky, maybe I can dent it. Just a little.
Oh, that lock was just unfair. How do I get out of here? Yeah, I get on the elevator. That elevator. Oh, and now we're here after Booker and Elizabeth had their fights with every Vox in Columbia.
I heard you. You see where she went?
Strange, I cannot go down that vent that Elizabeth climbed through. Where Booker boosted her. Finally, let's go back to Rapture, which is against all common sense.
Pretty lady has the hair? Deal is deal. Bring it to Suchong.